Hi guys, it's Sam. I've been mooching in the charity shops again to try and find some more bits and pieces for my junk journals and just wanted to jump on and share with you what I managed to find. I've got some kind of quirky bits today, so I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. So I'll jump straight in and move them to one side. So in fact I'll start with the big ones because it's easier for me to film. So this one I got for £1 and this is Changing Woodlands book. It's quite a big book, it's about A4 size. So for American peeps, I think that's 8.5 by 11, around that. So it's a massive book, hardback book. But my first junk journal that I'm creating, I'm gathering all the stuff for at the moment. I'm doing like an owl themed, so kind of woodland, English woodland themed. And this is just awesome. It's got woodlands to visit, and then it's all different. I should start at the beginning really. All different sections of the book, but it's got kind of, there you go. So trees, flowers, insects, birds, mammals. So it goes through them all, and the images are just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. And it's got a mixture of photographs and illustrations and maps and things, so I'm really looking forward to using this. Some gorgeous kind of, they're quite antique-y looking, is that the word? I don't know the word, kind of old-fashioned looking illustrations, but they're just gorgeous, and the photos are beautiful. I love that with the woods. So I'm really looking forward to using this, but like I said, I want it owl themed, so even though I will use the woodland images, there's some gorgeous big owl pictures in here as well. Some nice insects, butterflies, there you go. That's what I got it for. I think that's the first one. There's 2 pages of them. But yeah, it's really thick, that paper. So there's this gorgeous huge one of the owl, and then there's these illustrations and the details which are just gorgeous. And then the next page as well, you've got some little babies, and I love this with the illustrations and the features. Love those. So that's why I bought the book for £1. But I do love, like I said, all the other images I'll still use, and they go through some of the other birds and some of the mammals at the end as well. And they're just gorgeous. I love this. So I'm really looking forward to pulling this apart. And I love books, I don't like ripping them up, but this one's, it's not an old book, it's not a precious book, so I don't mind doing it for this one. That's gorgeous as well. Look at the baby deer, little fawn, that's so cute. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to using that one. So that's the first one I got. And then these were half price, so I got that for £1. Then I also managed to find, now this is a bit of a random one, it didn't have a price on, but she gave it me 50p, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's actually a catalogue. Sorry, the glare's horrendous. It just says Marshall Brass, and it's actually a catalogue. I don't know when it's from. Probably will tell me on there somewhere. No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't have a date or anything on it, I don't think. There's nothing on the back. Nope, no date, but it's like a hardware book. There you go. It's from pre-photographs anyway, or kind of old-fashioned ones. But it's got some, I don't know why I got it, I liked some of the illustrations and some of the images in it. Well, I think they are photographs, they're just all black and white ones. Probably from the 70s, 80s I would have thought, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I thought some of these I could cut out and use them as decorations or bits for ephemera. There's all sorts of different things in here. But I'm beginning these door handles, which isn't as exciting, but there is some cool stuff. But I thought they'd be really nice just as background papers. I thought some of these might be quite nice as kind of labels and luggage tags and things. I thought they'd be quite funky. Some of these ring handles are really cool. I actually thought things like that might look good in like a Christmas junk journal as well. So I just grabbed it for 50p. I thought, I'm sure it'll have a use. There's loads of locks and keys and things, and they're just cool. I don't know why I like it. I just do. And there's some naff things, you know, casters and things in them. But then there's some claw feet, and I think if I tea stain these and put them in as pages, they'll look really cool. Old keys and locks and clock fittings. They're pretty funky. So I hadn't seen anything like that before, so I thought that was quite cool. So I grabbed that. And then there's pages with text as well that have got kind of the prices and things on. But yeah, so I grabbed that one. So that's pretty cool. And then I got this one, which is just a kind of notebook. It's a seller book, which I didn't know what it was, but then when you look in it, it's kind of obvious. I've got this gorgeous hardback cover with the marbling on and the canvas corners, so I might use the hardcover. It's really skinny though, so I might have to do something else with it. But it's a cellar book, which is a wine list essentially, which I didn't know. But it's kind of the name of the wine, the vintage, the bin, when it was received, consumed. But I thought that it's all completely empty. There's no writing anywhere in this. And it's just the same all the way through. But I thought, again, I can stain these and put these in as some pages. I thought that'd be quite cool as journaling pages. And then I got 2 very similar ones. I'll show you this one first, but they're like A4 size pamphlets. I'm just going to move the others out of the way so I can put it further away, you see, so I'm getting a bit close. There we go. So this one is Exploring Cornwall 100 years ago, and I just love the illustrations. It's just Again, these were down to £1, so I picked these up. They're just some really beautiful illustrations. And again, I've no idea how old these are. Probably tells me something. Oh, 1985. So look at that, that's awesome. I just really like the images in these. And I know, like I said, I'm doing a Woodland themed book and a Christmas book at the minute. But when you see things like this for £1, I know that I'm going to be hooked on these journals, so I'm going to end up making more. So I thought stuff like this will go in all sorts of things. And the illustrations are just so pretty. This is kind of seaside-y themed. You can see the coastline because it's Cornwall. And then Shakespeare country, so you're in the middle of the country now. So this is like much more countryside-y. That is stunning, I love that picture. But yeah, this is more kind of English countryside and little villages and things. So this might go in the woodland themed one that I'm doing because there's some lovely images. There's some small ones like these which I could, you know, could make a little tag or a label with some of these on. And then there's some gorgeous big ones as well. So really looking forward to using some of these. There's all sorts of stuff. I just thought they were really gorgeous. And they don't particularly need anything doing to them. They're already quite aged. They're kind of yellowy paper, but I could stain around the edges or do something. Or I might just put them in as they are, see how I feel. I think I'm going to line up all my pages that I've collected and see if they look really random and don't match, then I might stain them all and dye them all. But I think they're probably all quite similar tones anyway. So I think I'll probably get away with it. So that's that one. That's a lot thicker, that one, than the Cornwall one's dead thin, you can see. And the other one's much thicker, but same style of book. So they were really cool. And then I got this Beatrix Potter one, which is just a picking guide. So it's just again, it's like a modern book, but again, the pictures. Love Beatrix Potter. And some of the images are just gorgeous because it's got the Beatrix Potter illustrations, but then it's got little sort of pen and ink drawings as well. So these are probably not the best pages to show you. I love the little botanicals there that can go in my little woodland themed. But ones like this, where you've got kind of the finished Beatrix Potter illustrations, you can see Jemima Puddle Duck and Peter Rabbit. But then it's got little sketches as well. So this is Beatrix's pet rabbit, who was the inspiration for Benjamin Bunny. So there's just some really nice little thing, you know, little sketch. That could just come out and be a little tip-in or something. And then look at that, the gorgeous woodland one. So yeah, I had to get this for the illustrations. Little bunnies. And even, you know, things like that, I could cut that out as a piece of ephemera. I can cut these little pieces out for ephemera. They're just stunning, just love them. And this is a modern thing, so I don't mind chopping this up at all. No problems doing that. We'll go back at him. Again, that's just a little lined paper bit. I think that'll look really nice. I don't know if there's a way of treating the pages so they're not glossy. You might have a look online. Let me know if you know any way of deglossying them. Because obviously if I try and tea stain this, it won't get rid of the gloss. It'll still be shiny, so. Or I'd thought it would. I haven't tried it. I would assume it would be. So yeah, any ideas, let me know. So I got that one. Again, 50p. And then I just got two more. I got this one, which again down to 50p. I did a good haul today. They had all the books at 50p's, and it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's only really small. It's about an A6 size. And it's got like a textured cover. Is it going to focus on that? There you go, you can hear it. It's like a textured cover, but it's got it on the inside as well. So it's got textured paper and card. So I've decided to use this one for my Christmas journal. There's nothing in it, there's nothing exciting in it. The only illustrations are like a couple of flags. I think you might have just seen one there. There we go. Oh, can't seem to get it. There's a few flags and that's it. So I'm really not bothered about the inside pages. There are these which are quite cool though, which is the English words and the American equivalent. They've been making me giggle. I had no idea that you called things so many different names. Galoshes makes me laugh as well. Wellies, you call them. So they make me laugh. But so they might be quite fun to have in, just as a little tip in a journal or a little pull out kind of slot from an envelope or something. But yeah, some of those were making me giggle before. Tenderloin. Some weird words you guys say, I tell you. Anyway, so I might keep them anyway, and just as kind of scrapbook pages to do whatever with. But the actual book itself, because I love the cover, the gorgeous red cover, so I'm going to use this for my December daily, I think, and do a journal in it. I might need to make it a bit bigger, so I might need to kind of cut it and put a new back spine in. I think that's the word. There's probably technical terms for what I'm talking about, but I've not done it before, so I know what I want to do. I don't know what I call it, so I just need to get all these pages out, which I can do easily enough. So I will share that with you, but that's going to be my Christmas journal, I think. So that was just the War Bride's Guide to the USA. Get rid of that. I'll keep the journal. And then I found the last one, this little children's colouring book, which is I Love Colouring Christmas. It's not been used at all, it's completely blank. It's just got some really nice colouring images, and I thought I'll just tea stain some of these and put them in as either as extra pages, or that could just be a nice background, a little tip in, or a little postcard in the book and things. So I'm going to try those. I did think I could watercolour them or something, but I think I might just tea stain them and have them looking a bit vintagey and stain around the edges just as a pretty pattern, I think. And things like that. If I put that in as a tip in, that either of those, you could use that for a photograph or a journaling spot, or could just leave it as decoration. So I'm going to try some of that. And then some of them as well, I probably won't be able to find one now on camera, but some of them I could fussy cut out. Like even those could be fussy cutted and fussy cutted, is that the word? You know what I'm trying to say. And some of these baubles I could cut out and things, so I can have some little bits of ephemera and decoration. So looking forward to using that one. And that's it. That's my haul today. So I promise you I will start filming some actual junk journal videos rather than just showing you all the shopping that I'm doing. But at the moment I'm still in the collecting everything phase. I've started pulling some of the pages out and making piles of the pages that I want. I've not got enough to actually put it together yet, so I promise I'll share that with you when I've got it done. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love a thumbs up and a subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I really love kind of seeing all your comments and meeting everybody as well, so thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!